Okay, I'm going to give an example of the sine rule in use. So we've got a triangle here, that's size 5, and we're given a couple of other angles here. So we're given this nice little triangle here, that's 80 degrees and that's 30 degrees. We've got to find these two sides. Now, unlike the last screencast where there were two solutions, it should be obvious that if you actually make this out of metal and then draw a line up here at 80 degrees, doesn't quite look like 80 degrees, but it's close, then these 2 points will meet in a well-defined, will have a well-defined point where they meet. Yeah. What I'm going to do to solve this is I'm just going to draw the triangle again, but I'm going to label it in terms of our standard triangle. So that's A, B, C, little a, little b, and little c, and I'm going to write out the sine rule. A over sine A equals B over sine B equals C over sine capital C, which is quite nice. We've actually got more than just an equation here. We've got two equations because we've got three quantities, all of which are the same. Okay, so what do we know about this triangle? So we'll come back to this and we'll just write down what we've got. We've got A, B, and C. Well, angle B here is 30 degrees. Angle C here is 80 degrees. So what about angle A? Well, we know that the internal angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So that tells us that A must be equal to 70 degrees because 70 plus 30 plus 80 is 180. So we can figure that out straight away, just because the internal angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. Okay, so they're the angles. What about A, B, and C? Well, there's angle A. We know that. Sorry, that little a here is side A, which is 5 centimeters long. B, we don't know that. It's this one here, and we're trying to find that one. We don't know that one, and we don't know C either. So when we're looking at this one, we don't know all of these. We don't know that one. We don't know this term here because we don't know what B is. B is uncertain. A over sine A, we don't know what. Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Look, we know A is equal to 5, and also we can work out the bottom, because we know that big A, the angle A, is 70 degrees. So we can do that one. That's great. And what about C over sine? Well, we don't know that one either. So we don't know that. Well, seeing as we know this one, we better evaluate it. So it's equal to 5 over sine 70, isn't it? If I was showing off about this, I would write 5 cosec 70 for 1 over 70, but yeah. Actually, I meant to say when I did the minor trig ratio screencast, you sometimes see cosec written like that. CSC for cosec, but yeah, you see that occasionally. Anyway, 5 divided by sine 70. Well, let's work it out. Let's work it out. Where's my calculator? There it is. 5 divided by 70, 70 sine equals 5.32. 5.32. So that's this term here. And that equals, so that's sine A over sine A, so that equals B over sine B, which equals C over sine C. So let's just forget about the C for the moment and just concentrate on this one here. B we don't know, but we do know capital B. Capital B from up here was equal to 30 degrees. So B equals, by taking that term up to this side here, 5.32 times sine B, and B was 30 degrees. Let's just do it. There's my 5.32 times 30 sine. Where's sine? There it is. 0.5. Sine 30 is 0.5. 2.66. The reason sine 30 is 0.5 is that it's half. That's 30 degrees. It's an equilateral triangle, you see. It's an equilateral triangle. So there's half our answer. B is to this side here, no, it's this one here, is 2.66 centimeters. Answer. Let's work out that one there, which is sine C over C. So again, we've got 5.32, which is A over sine A, equals C over sine capital C, and therefore little c equals 5.32 times sine of angle C, which was 80 degrees, equals, well, we've got to use a calculator for that. Didn't need it for sine 30, but we need it for sine 80. There we go. 5.32 times 80 sine equals 5.24, and that's the other side. So that one was 2.66, and this one was, I've forgotten it already. There it is, 5.24. Job done. Right, save that and stop.